ISE Ghaziabad is proud to welcome you to Startup Fair 2011. We gather here just a few days after the world stood witness to the loss of a digital divide. Steve Jobs, old enough to follow his dreams. He saw opportunities where others saw obstacles. His sole motivation was his belief and his
to encourage students and professionals alike, enter like-minded people to understand the nuances of business, of entrepreneurship. We have with us those who believe in fostering entrepreneurship, those been there and done that. Ideas, plans, discussion, brainstorming and seminars. Today we have a lot to look forward to.
The first ray of light dispels the darkness, and light signifies courage, hope, and a fresh start. In keeping with the tradition, we would like to start our event by lighting the lamp of knowledge. I would request our esteemed director, Dr. Vivek Banerjee, across all continents other than Antarctica and South America. Dr. Banerjee has also spent a few years teaching in the USA, member of the Center for Research on Retailing at IIM Ahmedabad, before the phenomenon of large format retailing became popular in India. Over the last decade, Dr. Banerjee has advised several national and multinational organizations in various sectors such as retail. Financial ones are Unilever, HUL, Coca-Cola, Tata Group, Duke University, Ericsson, Philips, World Bank, Coffee Board, TV. Dr. Banerjee address.
Good morning. It is entrepreneurs, of course, students, venture capitalists, budding startups, in all experts on the same platform. Welcome. I was told about the genesis of the startup fair by very new into the system. I'm not ashamed to say that even after 9 months of being at IMG. But I was absolutely delighted that we have an event like the Startup Fair. I spent a couple of minutes talking about why I think so should be in the center of what business schools in the world should be. My friend, my student compares a stolen part of my, plan of this talk by referring to Steve Jobs, and I had that written over here that I will start. That it's it is we are having this day when the memory of this man is pretty fresh in everybody's mind, and we all know what he meant and what he signifies human progress in a very significant way. I don't want to take up too much time, but revisiting things that I have been saying in very many forums. I have been quoted in the press saying this. Already been done, so there is no fresh controversy to be raked up. In the sense that I do stand by the fact that to transform themselves from what they call GPAs, which stands for Glorified Placement Agencies, into centers where young and bright minds come together. And I really stand by when I'm saying that. And I hope I'll give you a couple of instances where I probably use my own life experience to give you some evidence. To me, education is a little bit like a pump. Hopefully it catalyzes a bit of a madness, but a good madness, that not to resell sold products and properties, okay, but hopefully a bug that calling is. Okay. I was just guests experience back in 1994 when which told me, go back home, go back home, go back to India. And I was sharing that from about 250 to 300 people that I knew in my network, during, I don't know, I mean, probably half of you were not born then, but I hope. But anyway, I felt that I would rather listen to what my heart tells me rather than what the pragmatic voices of 200 of my friends told me in 1994. The second instance I want to sort of share with you, and of course I'm very proud to sort of, and in fact I'm not ashamed to thump our chest over here on behalf of we understand this very closely because they are also a large part of what they are trying to do overlaps in this space. That we were the first in the country to clearly point out the inefficiencies or clearly point out definitely in the education space, but I mean definitely the talent space, but perhaps in spaces that we cannot even envision right now. Okay. So at least knocking on the doors of creative romance, which are backed by, of course, commercial romance as well. I'm delighted that ECEL is taking up the cudgel about our aspirations, but it would be very aspirational for us as IIT Ghaziabad to say that, hey, I mean, that's an inspiration for us that if we can provide a platform where ideas get unkindled and create an ecosystem where bankers, venture capitalists, industry, students, faculty, most importantly, come together to create something. We're going to have a fantastic and very definitely romantic, but very fruitfully romantic 2 days.